Hey y'all, long time no see. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to make an easy blueberry country coffee cake. It's so easy, guys, and you know you really don't need to measure anything. But the first thing we're going to do is tell you our ingredient list. You need a cup of melted butter. You need 1 or 2 cans of the big jumbo biscuits. You need quick oats, fresh or frozen blueberries, white sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Now the first thing we're going to do, we're going to cut each biscuit into 4s. Now, when we get this done, I'll bring you back and show you what's next. Okay, y'all, we got our biscuits cut up, and I have sprayed Pam in the pan, and I have melted the butter. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take, I'm going to say about a cup of brown sugar and about a tablespoon of cinnamon. And we're going to mix that up good. I'm going to use my hands. Of course, my hands are extremely clean. And you're going to preheat your oven to 375. Okay, y'all. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our butter, and we're going to take our biscuits, drop it in the butter, and then roll it in the sugar and put it in the bottom of that pan. You want to mix the biscuit well. Now you're going to do this to all of these. And when that's done, I'll be back and I'll show you what we got. Okay, we've got the biscuits all rolled in butter and the brown sugar, cinnamon, and we've got both pans lined with them. Now I had some left over, and our little Sunny Bubbles is coming over today. So I'm going to make one just for him. All right, the next thing we're going to do is set this aside for now. And we're going to take our blueberries. And we're going to sprinkle them with sugar. And like I said, there's no measurements really for this. We just want to give them a good coat of sugar. Maybe a little more. I never said it was a healthy recipe, but it sure is good. All right, y'all. That's done, and we're going to set that aside. Next thing we're going to do is bring our biscuits back over here, and we're going to take our quick oats, and we're going to put a good layer on. This dish is so good served hot with a little bit of ice cream. And there's Mr. Cooper again. Okay, next thing we're going to do, and we've got a good layer in there on both of them. The next thing we're going to do is take our sugar and blueberries. And I'm going to wear gloves for this because blueberry stains. You want to dribble them all over the top of that. Try to get it as even as possible. Put some in Mr. Bubbles. Oh, and Colin, he's got a share it with his brother. Okay, y'all, that's how we want that. Now, I am not going to waste the juice that's in the bottom of that. I'm going to pour that right in on top. All right, now the next step, we're going to take more of the oats and put it right on top again. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our leftover butter, and I did melt a little bit more, and we're going to drizzle that right on top. Now I don't want to waste any of that, so I'm going to use it all. All right, y'all. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to put this in a 375 oven. Now get this. It could take 20 minutes up to 55 minutes, depending on your oven. There's a lot of factors in this, so you just keep an eye on it. When I take it out of the oven, I'll be back and we'll have Mr. James do a taste test, and he's behind the camera going, so we'll be right back. All right, y'all, it is out of the oven, and I checked the biscuit underneath, and it is done. Now, as soon as this cools down some, we're going to dish it up and let Mr. James have a taste test. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we're going to get this plated up. Oh, yeah. That juices went down in the biscuits. That looks nice. Now, I forgot to say in the beginning of this video about the quick oats. You definitely want to use the quick oats in this recipe. The other ones just don't work as well. Get me a little bit of this out. Like I said, this is so good with some vanilla ice cream. The problem with that is I don't have any right now. That is a crime. All right, y'all, we're going to change places with Mr. James and let him have a little taste. You're laughing at me. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think, Mr. James. Uh-oh. He's being too quiet.
I had to get me some blueberries on it.
While he's contemplating that, there's Mr. Bubbles and Mr. Collins' dessert. Doesn't that look good, y'all? Well,
Good.
is it too sweet?
No, actually, it's not. You got the sweet, but you got the the tangy with it too.
Oh, okay. All right,
You
Joe.
got the sweet of the sugar and the tangy of the blueberries.
Oh, okay. Well, here's mine, and I'm going to have a couple bites of it. I want to thank you for joining us today. And if you're not subscribed to Pennington's Garden Life, come on over and subscribe. We're good people. Have a blessed day.